Hi, my name's Joel Wilson and this is my Spectrospective blog in the lead up for World Autism Day 2015. I'm in a hotel room in Sydney. I've just wrapped up meetings with People with Disability Australia, on which I'm a board member. I'm currently split between packing my bags, watching ABC News, which is the news is something that I've always been interested in for good and bad reasons as well, keeping up with the world and how journalists represent the world's a big thing for me, and recording this video, of course. I've had a bit of a sensory overloaded weekend due to different reasons: lighting and video and sound. Sound's hard when you have a meeting where there's a tin roof above you and you're right over the flight path of a international airport, and at lunchtime there's planes every 2 or 3 minutes. And it's been tiring, and it's been also a bit hard trying to get other people who have sensory issues but the opposite of overloads to understand. People who are hard of hearing or deaf or blind don't really kind of get that an overload can have that same kind of cause or reaction. And people who are wheelchair users find it hard to understand that a sensory overload is like someone in a wheelchair being forced to crawl up 10 flights of stairs. It's just not a good thing. What have I been doing the last year, I guess, in regards to autism advocacy and the like? I've been mentoring two children, one a 6-year-old who has autism, cerebral palsy and epilepsy, and is probably one of the cutest kids I'll ever work with. The other one, a 12-year-old who has autism and is a lovely kid, and trying to help them both find their place in the world and get them out and about in society doing things that they enjoy to do, and giving them some company and some understanding from someone else on the spectrum. I've been doing a lot of work with the Autism Cooperative Research Centre and the Curtin Research Group back at Curtin University in Perth, providing consulting on documents and language development and the like. I've also been studying to be an education assistant, working with children with special needs, as supporting kids in schooling is something that I wish I'd have had when I was younger, and I probably would have been doing a lot better study-wise than I am even now. But it is World Autism Day in a couple of weeks, and we need to celebrate. We need to celebrate how diverse we are as a community. We need to include our allies, people without autism who support us and understand us and are willing to include us in their lives. And we need to just keep being ourselves, not change for people who don't understand. Sometimes I wish I was different, but everyone's different, and at the end of the day, I think that's the most important thing, is remembering that we're all different. Not just every single person on the autism spectrum is different and has different traits and behaviours. The whole world is different, and we need to accept diversity, and we need to be inclusive and work together with the rest of the world for a more inclusive and enjoyable world. I think on World Autism Day this year, I'll be reflecting on the last year as the work that I've done, not only professionally as an advocate, but also as a employed person, but also as an individual, and how far I've come with my personal goals and what's next, and working with my networks and the people that I'm close with to get out there more and be more proactive, and educate parents more that it's okay that a child has autism, and that, you know, it's not the end of the world. And yeah, you've just got to kind of love everyone for who they are and take each day at a time, because, you know, even now I'm learning that every few months my traits, my sensitivity changes, It's not something that just happens as you're a child. You grow up, and so someone that like people are saying now isn't ever going to have a job or is ever going to get married or have children may not be the case. And I've gone over time, so I'm going to wrap up now. Happy World Autism Day, everyone, and look forward to talking to you all soon. Bye.